Hi everybody, I'm Sasha, an English teacher and methodologist. Now I help other people reach their language goals, but let's go back to the times when English was just my dream that seemed almost impossible. In the previous episode, I finally got to the ocean, but there was a pillow issue that made my first day at the ocean a bit challenging. So let me just remind you about that. Now imagine me standing in the middle of the night at the bus stop, alone, holding a huge pillow, and again I didn't know where to spend the night. I looked at the bus stop bench, I looked at the pillow. Guess what idea I came up with? So it got dark, the last bus with the number I needed was gone, and I didn't remember my address. Suddenly, I saw one more bus with a different number, but anyway, going to the ocean. So I decided to get on that one, hoping it'd take me to the ocean and I'd just see there what to do next. I got on that bus, and after a while, I found myself at the ocean. This time, I was so close to it, but I still couldn't see it. It was too dark, and I could only hear its power. There were many people walking peacefully along the water, enjoying their late night promenade. And me standing in the middle of the path, holding a huge pillow and just looking around. Nothing reminded me of the place I'd stayed at. And again, I didn't spend a single minute being confused and feeling lonely. I saw a big family, a father, a mother, and 3 kids. They looked at me and asked if everything was okay. I explained what happened, but I didn't even have an idea of asking for help since I just didn't remember where I lived. So how anybody was supposed to help me? And I was sure after learning about what happened, they would just wish me luck and leave. But the guys, this family, said they had a car nearby and they offered to give me a ride in the area just for me to look around and probably remember something. So we got in their car, me and this huge, friendly, loud family. The kids seemed to be very happy to have such a late night adventure. Honestly, I thought it wouldn't work. I was looking around from the car and nothing reminded me of the place I'd stayed at. But suddenly, I remembered there was a fountain in the yard. I said, "Seems like there was a fountain in the yard." They said, "Cool, we know this area. It's called Fountain Drive, and all their buildings have fountains in the yard. You will just need to remember which one is yours." So they took me to the Fountain Drive, where I quickly recognized the building I needed. I was extremely happy. "That's the building," I said. "Are you sure?" "Absolutely. We're gonna go there all together. You will open the door of your apartment, and only when we see you greeted by your friends, we'll say goodbye to each other." This is what they said. And that was exactly what they did. Only after seeing I was safe did they let me go. We hugged, they wished me luck, I thanked them, and we said goodbye to each other. My new friends said they were really worried since it took me so long to buy a pillow. I went to bed being happy, since from that moment I had everything I needed for a good sleep. And the next day, the first thing I was gonna do was seeing the ocean. And one more thing, since I had a fake job offer, I had to find a job. And that is the end of the 4th episode. Next time, I will tell you about the ocean and my spontaneous attempt to find a job. To make this listening more practical, go to check the script. I've added Russian translation there, as well as the vocabulary list and some exercises. So learn the vocabulary, do the exercises, and be ready for the next episode. Bye!